I will try not to. Sometimes I talk back to my K-dramas, but I'm really good about not doing it when people are watching.
Okay. Hi guys, Natalie here, and I'm back for another video. It's a little different than I normally do. I've had a couple people ask about how I do my makeup, so I'm just gonna do kind of like a get ready with me, even though I'm not really getting ready for anything, so I guess like a makeup tutorial. But a little disclaimer, I am not a professional makeup artist in any way, shape, or form, so the techniques I use might not be correct, so don't come at me. This is just how I do it and how I think my face should look. But yeah, so don't take what I say to heart. This is just showing on how I do my makeup, since some of you have asked. So, let's get ready. Okay, so the first thing that I always start with is this Good Molecules Silicone-Free Moisturizing Primer. I really like it. I use it even on days that I don't wear makeup just because it moisturizes my skin and makes it feel really good. And I really like this because it's a nice little layer between your foundation that's going to make my skin break out and my skin, so my skin doesn't break out as much. And I normally just do like one drop and then start on my cheeks. And sorry, I have my mirror over here. And then just see, sometimes I need 1.5 squirts, sometimes one works. It just depends on how absorbent my skin is that day. So now that we are all primed, I'm going to go in with foundation. I use what brand is this? The Fit Me brand from Maybelline in the color 102, which is Fair Porcelain. Winter in Minnesota here is pretty rough, so I don't have a lot of color to my skin left, so I think this is the lightest color that they have. But it fits my tone almost exactly. And I just squirt a little bit on the back of my hand. That's actually probably way too much. Ooh. Sorry, I'm not used to being a makeup guru. Okay, so now that I have my foundation on, I'm gonna go in with, again, oh no, this is L'Oreal, the Infallable Pro-Glo Concealer in the color Classic Ivory, or the shade 01. Again, no sun for the last couple months, so I don't use a ton of this. I normally just go like right under my eyes, in the middle of my forehead, on my nose a little bit, and on my chin. And then I go back in with my beauty blender, which is damp, by the way, and just kind of pack it in. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with blush, and this is my favorite blush that I've ever owned. I hit pan on it, as you can see. It's from a brand called Arbonne, and it's in the shade Ballet. I really like it. You can only get this brand online. It's a little expensive, but it's good quality makeup. And a lot of people like to put blush just on the apple of their cheeks. I kind of put it where you're kind of supposed to put contour as well. Oh, I am not good at contour. It's kind of hit or miss with me. Like sometimes it looks really good and sometimes it doesn't look great. I'm gonna go in with the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson Conspiracy palette for my concealer, and I'm gonna use this brown shade here. It's called Diet Root Beer. I'm gonna go in and just pack this right on the brush, tap it off a little bit, and then go in, and I always contour my jawline first. I go in and try my cheekbones. This is the part that's kind of hit or miss with me. Like I think I have a round head, so I can't find my cheekbones very well. It looks a little intense right now, but I go back in with concealer and kind of like cover it up a little bit and bounce my beauty blender on it a couple times to kind of take some of that color off. I'm used to stage makeup, so everything is super intense and super sharp and noticeable, and sometimes it doesn't look great close up, but it looks great from like 50 rows back. So that's what I'm used to, and I think that's why I'm not great at contour, because I'm used to this. Okay, so I just went back in with my concealer and my foundation and lightened up that contour a little bit, so now it doesn't look so drastic. But now I'm going to keep my Jeffree Star palette out, and I'm going to use that same color, Diet Root Beer. I'm going to dip in to Diet Root Beer, the same color we used for our contour, and just go right in the crease on the outer edge of my eye with this color. So, boring you, Rodney? He looks at me like, yeah. Okay, so it'll kind of look like that on the one eye. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye real quick. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a paper towel, a dry paper towel, and wipe off that darker color, and use the same brush in the same palette. I'm going to, oops, sorry, it's a little dusty. I'm going to use the color next to it, next to the dark Diet Root Beer that I just used. It's called Just a Theory. Then go over my lid with it and blend it out a little bit. Now that both the colors are on, I'm just gonna go through and blend them out a little bit so it's not so they blend together a little bit better. So we're all blended, I'm gonna go back in with some contour and clean it up a little bit. So now that eyeshadow is done, we're going to move on to eyeliner. Short eyeliner stick. There's one side that's felt and the other side is pencil, but I'm just going to use the felt side today, and this is just in standard black. So that's one eye done with eyeliner. I'm probably going to go clean up the bottom liner a little bit, but I just wanted to show you that I kind of like a thicker liner a little bit and then wing out so it's a cat eye. That's both eyes done. And again, I always go back and clean up with concealer. Concealer is a girl's best friend. Okay, so now that my eyeliner is all cleaned up, I'm going to go in with some lashes. I don't always wear fake lashes. Sometimes I just like a natural eye look with mascara on it, but I'm gonna do lashes for you today. And again, I have to apologize, I don't know the brand of these, but they're called Little Black Dress. I found them at Walmart, and I like them, and they look really long on camera, but they look fine when they're on face. And I'm gonna wait for it to get a little tacky. It sticks better that way, for those of you that don't know. Okay, so that is one eye with lashes. They're insane, but I think they make my eyes look really pretty. So I really like these lashes. So now I'm gonna go on and do the other one. That's both lashes on. So now I'm gonna go in with my favorite mascara ever. I've gone through like 4 bottles of these in the last like 2 years. But it's Covergirl Peacock Flare in black, and I love it, and it's not super expensive. You can find it, I think I found it at Target, and I just love it. It makes your eyelashes look super long. Even without false eyelashes, they look false. They're super dark, and I can wear it without false eyelashes, like I said, and have my lashes look false and noticeable. Okay, so that is with mascara. I just did mascara on the top, lashes to kind of blend my real lashes and the fake lashes together. And since I do put some eyeliner on my waterline, I do like to put mascara on the bottom lashes as well. It just kind of, I think it brings it all together. Now we're on to eyebrows, and I don't do a lot with my eyebrows because I think they're thick and they're shaped kind of how they're supposed to be shaped anyway. I'll just pluck if I get like one rogue hair every now and then, but I don't do a lot to my eyebrows, and I don't really add a lot of makeup to them, but I will do a little bit today. So what I'm gonna do is, in that brush set that I found on Wish, came with a brow brush. So I'm just gonna brush those out to kind of shape them how I want them to be shaped. Okay. And then I go in with another thing from Arbonne, that brand that my blush is from, that I really like. It's Arbonne. It's called Shape It Up Brow Pencil in the color medium, like a medium brown. And on one end it's got its own brush, and on the other end it has a pencil. And I normally just go in and draw where my eyebrows are looking a little sparse, because again, I don't do a whole lot to them. Like I said, I don't really pluck them all that much, and I don't add a lot of color to them because they're already kind of thick and dark. And before we get to the last step, the lips, I just want to do a disclaimer. I don't really highlight all that much because my concealer is a little darker than my foundation, so I normally just go in where I don't put concealer or blush is normally just a natural highlight anyway. I don't bake because I don't fully understand what that is. So if someone wants to teach me how to highlight and make it look good, because it never really looks good when I try it, or if someone wants to teach me what baking is, I wouldn't be opposed to it. You can leave that in the comments below. I also, for those of you that don't know, I also have a bunch of social media. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. And, I haven't been very active the last year or so just because I've been in college. But if you saw my last video, or one of my last videos, I recently graduated college. So I will have a lot of free time now for you guys, and hopefully I'll keep up with making videos better, whether it be a sit-down talking video, a singing video, a vlog, story time, something like this. Hopefully I will get a little better at uploading for you guys now that I have some more time now that school is done. So all my links are in the description below. If you want to follow me on any of them, want to say hi, I try to respond to as many people as I can, especially during quarantine. These last couple months I've been very bored. So if you want to talk to me on social media, that would be much appreciated. This is always my last step. I normally, like if I get ready to go somewhere, I normally brush my teeth beforehand, and so I have to wait for my mouth to kind of not be freshly brushed to put on lipstick, so it's always my last step. I am using the Broadway Colors brand in shade 07 Juliet. It's just a nice bright red, and I really like the way it looks and the way it complements my skin. Okay, and that is lips done, and this is the finished look. Where are my glasses? So this is the finished look. On my lips, I always try to overdraw the top lip a little bit because I don't really have a cupid's bow, so I like to draw mine in. This is the completed look, and thank you for following along with me and watching my video and for coming back. And if you want to subscribe to this video, that would be great too. If you liked me, if you didn't, I'm not opposed to you just hate watching. That's fine too. But yeah, so this is my finished makeup look, and I don't wear makeup a ton, so it's kind of fun when I always get to do some looks like this. If you want to see me sing some more or do some more makeup, or just tell me what kind of video you want me to see, or what you kind of want me to do in my videos. I'm very open to it. I read every single comment pretty much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week for another video. Bye guys.